All right, so the Cowboys just recently signed Marcellus Johnson to the practice squad, and then on top of that, the club also placed Wanye Thomas on reserve non-football illness. So hope all is well with Wanye. Shout out to him. Just to talk a little bit about Marcellus, not Wiley, for those who know what movie I'm talking about, put it down in the chat. We all like who, and he's going to the practice squad. But I found two guys that managed to talk about him because I couldn't find any tape on him. And here are the two guys right here, Drew and Rob.
Marcellus Johnson, offensive tackle out of Missouri. Also played in Eastern Michigan from 19 to 23 there. 6'4", 309 pounds. This is a guy that got a lot of guaranteed money, guys. He got $170,000 in guaranteed money. Now, I know in football terms that is nothing. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah.
But in undrafted rookie free agent land, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So you gotta compare it to what you got as far as what's available and what you got there. So 2023 he appeared in 10 games at Missouri, played mostly special teams, did start at right guard against Kansas State, so there's a little bit of tape on him at Missouri there from that. Started at left tackle for 3 seasons at Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan averaged 30.1 points per game during his time at left tackle, so obviously the quarterback was able to stay upright, or you don't score 30 points a game. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
He's a very strong pass blocker who was effective as a blocker on the field goal team last season for Missouri. But run blocking has been an issue. So, but again, if you gave him a lot of money like that, this is a guy the Giants plan on holding on to, whether it's potentially as a swing tackle, which is one thing I've heard rumors of him getting a look there potentially, or as a practice squad kind of guy there. So we'll have to see.
You got to have your practice squad guys. Not much on him. It is for what it is. Like he said, the last tape that you got to go to find him, it will be in college and Eastern Michigan Eagles. You have to go look up that tape, and it's hard to find college tape on that. So the measurables, 6'4", 307 to 309-ish, give or take, and he's a tackle. So, and it's hard to really go into details, especially when you think of, for example, it's not like the Giants had a world beaters as it relates to O-line. So, and he bounced the team to team. The Giants, Vikings, Giants again, Vikings again, Colts. So now he's with the Cowboys practice squad. And I always say it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. I don't know this kid's future. Maybe he can bounce back, get into the right shape of things, and something can work out from there, Cowboy Nation. That's all I can say. He is practice squad, and we know how we go. Practice squad. He's practice squad, baby. So that's all we know. And hopefully all is well with, dare I say, Wanye Thomas. We do know that there could be a possibility and a chance that we get Hooker back in this particular game. And we are aware that Donovan Wilson, by the way, since we got Donovan Ezeraku doing his thing, that those are possibilities that Dono come back too. So we'll find out down the final stretch, the 8 games that we got left. Also, Cowboy Nation, let me just say this, and you can try to put these in type of words of, hey, man, this man trying to talk noise, because he's doing everything possible not to laugh. And it is, Gente, let me pull him up. Gente, come on over here, man. Yeah.
No, we have a whole week ahead, but Monday Night Football matchup against the Dallas Cowboys, what stands out to you about their defense?
Yeah, I mean, they got some great players. They just added Quentin Williams.
Hey, I see that right there, man. Yeah, I see you about to smirk, but we got Quentin Williams
in the interior, so I'm sure that'll level up their front. But just a good all-around team. But there's definitely places where we can attack them and make great plays.
You mentioned Quentin Williams.
He said definitely there are places where they can attack, and that is a situation and scenario. The Cowboys, You better be figuring this out one way or another, because I can't have Genty running all over us, and Genty will bring plenty if you are not there to double chin, strap it up, and make sure that you body slam him. There will be a lot of Genty fans in the audience or in the stands over there in Raiders land saying, hey, look, we got the best running back out of this class or what have you, but we will find out what we can do to stop the run and make them throw the ball, and then we'll see whether or not we can get lucky with a few picks and these sorts of things.
Williams, what do you think he adds, to that group up front in terms of what they can do?
Yeah, just another guy in the interior to be disruptive. I mean, he's a game wrecker, so we gotta be ready for him.
Does that? I mean, they had him, they had Logan Wilson. There could be a handful of new starters for them on defense coming out of the bye. Does that make the prep for them a little different than most weeks, especially this late in the game in the season?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say really much different. We're just prepping kind of for whoever's going to be out there, and obviously they've made some changes, so we'll just prepare for that.
Let's make some changes and get things all ready, Cowboy Nation. All right, let me check this out. My guy, Cowboy Fan Talk. Hey, he says, my dog, wild, angry. We ain't got nothing to do with y'all. We 3-5-1. Ignore us. Let's see what's going on with this man. All right, let me see what he got going.
I just wish these guys with 3 wins just stop comparing yourselves to us, man. Stop judging what we do, saying shit like, well, if Dak had this would be different. Y'all gotta stop doing that, bro. Y'all gotta stop the if and like live in y'all truth, man. Y'all got 3 wins, man. Y'all fucking suck. Live in y'all truth, man. Live in y'all truth, man. If Dak only had to make 1 throw to win the game, like, what are we talking about, bro? Dak had opportunities to make millions of throws to win the last 2 games, and y'all fucking lost, man. Y'all lost to Jacoby Brissett. Y'all blame the defense. You gotta hold your offense accountable. Your offense has been shitty the last 2 weeks. Like, bro, y'all not us and we not y'all. Like, stop saying the what if game, man. Worry about what y'all got in-house, man. Keep making fucking posts about players. Look, I don't know nobody that's playing college football right now. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Maybe that makes me a bad content creator. I don't know nobody that's playing college football right now. You want to know why? Because my main focus, my main point of my content, which is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, all I know.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Is that when the Cowboys play, we talk about the Cowboys and the opposing team that we're playing against, right? And all I do know, LB, is that when the Cowboys play, you guys are talking about us. And when somebody play y'all still talking about us. So, hey, at the end of the day, we 3-5-1. Y'all still got us in y'all mouths. Do you hear that? Now, that's a game of the Eagles versus the Packers, right? We didn't play that week. It's a bye week for us. It's an off week. And although we have heavy hearts, but still, in return, there's an Eagle fan or an Eagle content creator or the Eagles community still talking about Dallas. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking that the Eagles do play, dare I say, another silver and blue team. And it's not us. I think they play the Detroit Lions this week. So it's not us. So you stir in the pot yourself, sir.
Y'all keep worrying about us, man, and y'all don't even see the bigger picture. You got a $60 million quarterback who can't fucking consecutively win the division.
With that being said, when you look at what Hurts been doing, shout out to him. I'm not taking things away. But what I'm saying is when you have a quarterback There's literally, and I'm going to bring this up for references and for context only.
Let me get this straight. I just had to sit there for 60 minutes and watch Jalen Hurts throw the ball to the flat. I mean, this is just one of the worst games I've seen all year. I mean, this is honestly who Jalen Hurts would be without Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. I know y'all going to mention, oh, he had a touchdown pass. It was 36 yards. That was underthrown.
Listen.
That's getting picked 8 times out of 10. As talented as the Eagles are, they can't keep getting away with this. Hurts has a top 3 receiving core, a top 5 tight end, a top 1 running back, and one of the best defenses in the league. They just don't look good. You know what? I actually like Jalen Hurts, but I better never hear y'all Eagles fans saying he's a top 5 quarterback again. I just refuse to believe that. That's not true. Bro has all the help in the world and can only muster up 10 points. If there's any team that's a fraud this season, it is the Eagles for me. I'm sorry. Along with the Broncos.
One more time to Marcellus Johnson for signing with the boys. And this is what we do, baby. You know, this is what we do. And I know he going to the practice squad and all of this, but Cowboy Nation, stand tall or not at all. 3-5-1. Just know. Let this defense come around the corner. And in this offense, of course, we need help at tackle. We understand that. Everything else will work its way out. We got 8 games to go. Let's finish strong, baby. DC for life, not for short. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.